You're exhausted. You're hungry all the time. You can't stop snacking, even when you don't want to. And you've been telling yourself the same thing for years. I just need more willpower. I just need to try a little bit harder. But what if it's all wrong? What if something is actually missing? And before I tell you what I think is going on, I want you to hold one question. When was the last time you had your iron checked? Not a general health check, but your iron specifically. Because what I'm about to tell you might explain years of your life. I'm Linda. I'm a registered dietitian and I work with women every single day. One of the first things I look at with every new client is iron. And most of my clients are deficient, not a little, but deficient. And some of them have been deficient for decades without knowing it. And here's what nobody tells you about iron deficiency: it doesn't just make you tired, it also makes you hungry. It makes you crave sugary things and carbs constantly. It makes physical activity feel impossible. And when you have no energy to move and you are craving everything, you just eat. And then you blame yourself for it. But you were never lazy. It was not a discipline problem. Your body was running on empty. And I've seen this so many times. Women who come to me are certain that they eat well, that they are doing everything right, and they just can't understand why nothing is changing, why they have no energy. We look at the iron and then we need to fix it. Normally it's with supplements, but also some dietary changes sometimes are necessary. And usually it takes months to fix iron because we need to fill up the reserves. But once it's done, most of the women notice within first month or first 2 months that their energy is increasing, and they tell me the same things. Their cravings are gone, the snacking has stopped, they have energy they haven't felt in years. One woman told me she had been living at half capacity for so long because of the iron deficiency, and she had forgotten what normal felt like. And that is not a willpower problem. That is a nutrient problem. And you can't just fix it by eating more iron rich foods. Normally, if you are iron deficient, you need supplements and you need like a protocol to fix it. And when I start working with a new client, I don't immediately go to calories or meal plans or cutting things out. First of all, I look at what's missing first. And if your iron is low, everything else is harder. Your energy is low, your cravings are very strong, and you have no motivation to move or do anything physically active. And no meal plan in the world can fix that. Iron is the foundation. And once we fix the iron, then everything else becomes possible. So, what do I want you to do right now? If you recognize yourself in what I just described, the exhaustion, the constant hunger, the cravings you can't explain, you have no energy, you just go and talk to your doctor. Ask for a blood test, check your iron. That one conversation could change years of your life. And if you want to go through this together, I have a free discovery call. Link is in the description. No pressure, just clarity on what's been holding you back. And here's what I know after years of working with the women: it is never too late to fix this. And the body responds faster than most women expect. Of course, with iron, it takes months to build up the reserves, But once you fix the thing that's actually wrong, everything else starts to fall into place. And you are not lazy. You never were lazy. Tell me in the comments, have you ever had your iron checked? Uh, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.